frantic efforts to save lives continue at the M.P Shah Hospital, Nairobi, for the better part of Sunday, as family members and relatives look in from a distance at a sight that is as disheartening as the story behind it. The bandaged bodies of survivors being discharged, mirroring the ordeal of those who have stared death in the face and lived to tell of an attack that has brought in its wake death and agony.
I remember very well they shot at a security guard who was right in front of me in the head. I think he must have lost his life instantly. They shot at me as well, but I was lucky because the bullet didn't hit. I was actually targeted at the head. If you see, there's a graze on my head, but I'm lucky, I'm happy, I'm alive.
My aunt was injured yesterday at the Westgate mall, and luckily she survived a bullet wound on the head. And she's stable. We thank God for her situation at the moment, and we're just praying for everybody, all the victims who have been injured.
Of the 175 patients injured during Saturday's attack, at least 128 have since been treated at the M.P Shah Hospital, while others are recuperating at the Aga Khan Hospital.
Almost 40 of them have been admitted within the hospital, and so far we have carried out 28 surgeries to remove bullets and shrapnels from many of them who are suffering from them.
It is a medical response that has since seen the management put up a list of names of victims who passed away and are at the hospital's mortuary.
We do have about 19 bodies in our mortuary, 19 fatalities that we are dealing with. The police have been here. They've been assisting us to identify the victims, to ensure that the fingerprints are taken and the necessary paperwork is being done.
Sami Maluki is among those anxious, waiting in line at a tent that has been set up at the hospital to help family members, relatives and colleagues confirm that their loved ones have been admitted here. The number of those milling at the hospital as news continues to filter through that most patients were treated at the M.P Shah stretching rescue and volunteer teams.
Hapa nimekuja kuangalia mwenzangu mwenye aliletwa hapa jana. Nikiangalia bado mwingine apatikane.
Flanked by various other leaders, President Uhuru Kenyatta, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga and former presidential aspirant Musalia Mudavadi would jointly on Sunday afternoon visit the casualties both at the M.P Shah Hospital and the Aga Khan Hospital to empathize with the victims, most of whom are to be discharged in the next 2 to 3 days. The ordeal of those recuperating depicting all too clearly the severity of an attack that has left many distraught. Salim Bilus, Sunday Live.